Hey there, today we're going to be painting the Undead Outlaw from Reaper Miniatures to the tabletop level standard. First thing you want to do is get a sharp blade and trim the casting line off the model. Make sure you always cut away from yourself. So I've base coated the entire model with leather brown. I've used my airbrush for this, but you could do this by hand if you don't have one. Take pure black and use this to base coat his trousers. Now use blackened steel to paint his belt buckle, his buttons and his gun. So that's all the metal parts done. Next we'll use aged bone to paint his exposed knee, his ribs, hands and face. Now we'll use a 90-10 mix of leather brown and pure black to paint his boots, his belt and his gun holster. Next step is the washes. Add a bit more black to the previous mix and heavily dilute it with Flow Improver. We sell this through the DragonPainter website, but you could use water with a little bit of dish soap added. Wash the entire model with this mix, except for the base. Now that the wash is dry, we'll move on to the layer. Take leather brown and relayer his duster, making sure you leave the wash in the recesses and wrinkles in the fabric. Next up we'll do the same with aged bone again, layering up all the bone parts on the model but leaving the wash in between his ribs, his fingers and his eyes, etc. Paint the base with Terran khaki, making sure you don't get any on his feet. Next up we'll highlight his metal bits with tarnished steel, leaving the previous colour in the shadows and recesses. Now take some tanned leather and paint a highlight line along all the edges of his duster in his hat, and on the tops of the prominent folds in his clothing. Finally, we'll use polished bone to highlight all his bone areas. Again, just painting the most prominent areas like his individual fingers, his jawline and the orbits of his eyes. And with that done, the model is now complete. Now don't forget to like and subscribe, check out our other videos, and we will see you later.